Hang on a second. Yep. So that one's on right there too. All right. I love it when a plan comes together. All right. Oh, it's been a while. I left the house yesterday. We're in Alamogordo, New Mexico. I left yesterday afternoon. I started driving last night, and one of my headlights quit. I thought at first it was a bulb, but it wasn't the bulb. I thought maybe it was a wiring harness, and as you can see, I kind of butchered this up right here. But what come to find out after this morning, checking it out, if you look closely, there's a little pin broke off inside, right? Let's see if it'll get close enough. Right there's a little pin broke off. And then if you look inside this side, you can see top left hand corner. Goodness, there you go. Top left hand corner, the pin's broke off. And that's the pin for the headlight. The blinkers work, high beams work, just the regular headlights. So I don't know what, well, I shouldn't say I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's Sunday. I gotta be in Tulsa tomorrow. We're gonna pick up a load out of Tulsa. There is no freight in Arizona. So we're ending up deadheading all the way to Tulsa. And I need to be able to drive at night. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug it back together, but I'm gonna cut, it's this wire right here and this wire right here, and splice those together outside of the plug. And then I have a new one of these. I'm gonna clean all this up, splice it properly, make it look good. And then eventually I'll have to get, I found this wiring harness online, but eventually I'll have to get this new wiring harness with that plug and find out where it plugs into. But I got my little baby voltmeter. Now the one I had broke, so I had to walk over to Lowe's, which is over there. And then I have new headlight connections. So we're going to try to do it right. We're going to weld them together, or I can't think what word I want. Solder, that's the word. This is really stressing me out. We're going to solder the joints together instead of using little butt connectors, to see if we can get it to last a little bit longer. So that's what I'm going to start right now. I think what I'll do is I'll start on this side here. I'm going to get rid of all this mess that I did last night and get a nice fresh solder on those, nice clean, and then we'll have to work on the one down there. And for right now, we're just going to have to kind of solder them together outside of the connector. So see if that works to get us down the road. All right, let me get started. I'll keep you guys updated as we get going along here. So talk to you in a bit. Okay, I got my first wire done. Now I have not done this before, maybe once or twice. So I actually watched a YouTube video of how to do it. So hopefully, thank goodness for somebody took the time to make a YouTube video. But and then I got some shrink wrap right there. I'm gonna put over it once it cools off. And so we'll do the next three, but this is the new plug. And then we'll get rid of all of these butt-end splices and get rid of all that, and hopefully make it look a little bit better. And then once I practice on these three, then we'll go down to that one, because that one's going to be the most important, is splicing those together down there. So okay, we're down to the last one on here, and then we still got this one. So got some good practice in. That one turned out pretty good. It sucked the solder right through the splice, and then we got some shrink wrap or heat wrap we're going to put up there. So these two turned out pretty good, and then we'll put all that away. And then I wanted to practice on these first before I got down to this one down here. That I hate cutting into wiring harnesses, but I don't have too many other options right now. So anyway, so I'm going to put this little piece of heat shrink on there, and then we'll go ahead and cut that and try to make it as good as possible. But so far so good. The moment of truth to be when we test out the headlights. So check in. Okay, I got it all together for the most part. Now it's the moment of truth. We'll take a look real quick. So I got all these spliced on with the new thing. I got the headlight in there. So what I ended up doing is I cut the 2 wires and I soldered them together outside of the harness. So now the moment of truth. Let's turn on the headlights here. All right, let's see. I have not turned it on yet, so let's see. We got headlights. All right, awesome. All right, let's go double check the other side, make sure we didn't mess that one up. Let's see here. Hang on a second. Yep, so that one's on right there too. All right, I love it when a plan comes together. Let's check the high beams. So let's flip the high beams, make sure they're on. Yep, high beams are on, and we got lights. All right. Oh man, I'm so happy. Okay, so hang on, let me turn these off so it doesn't get too hot. So as you can see, I ended up with one big mess, but bottom line is we got headlights. Hopefully it'll last for a while until we can get to the proper things, to get proper place, to get the proper wiring harnesses. I ended up and thank you for whoever made the YouTube video on how to solder the wires together with the little torch. I ended up buying a little torch at Truck Stop. I bought the new voltmeter at Lowe's. I bought the solder at Lowe's, and the rest I just kind of carried around. I just happen to have those headlight adapters in the truck, or not adapters, but harness there. So let me tuck everything away, make it look all pretty, and then put everything away, and we got to get rocking and rolling. So talk to you in a bit. Okay, I got everything put away and tucked up. Take a look at so that's what we ended up with right there. I tried to protect it as best I could. I've opened and closed the hood a couple times to make sure it didn't get hung up or anything, but that's what we ended up with. We got all the tools put away. We got to take the trash out, get some coffee. From right here it's about, oh man, from right here we got about 700 miles to Tulsa. Probably not going to get that close or get all the way to Tulsa, so probably get somewhere in Oklahoma and call it quits, and then our appointment's not till 1 o'clock on tomorrow, so we should be good to go. So hopefully our headlights will hold up, and that'll be it. So talk to you in a bit. All right, we made it over here to Hinton, Oklahoma, exit 101. We're at the Love's Truck Stop, parked in the back. We got almost as far as I wanted to go. If I wouldn't have had to mess with the headlights this morning, I wanted to get on the other side of Oklahoma City, but from right here we got 150 miles to go to deliver tomorrow. Headlights worked, so we had a couple hours of driving in the dark tonight, and headlights worked fine. So I think our little repair might hold up for a little while until we get the proper wiring harness. But nah, I'm glad to be back on the road. I'm in a pretty good mood today, even though I had to deal with the headlights. The headlights stressed me out a little bit yesterday, but getting them working and stuff like that, I kind of got in a good mood. We're gonna load tomorrow afternoon, take that to Louisville, be in Louisville on Tuesday, and then we're gonna start hauling some short stuff, so get back in the groove again. Got my license. I was at home. I got my license replaced and all my cards and everything that I needed to do, so I got all that done. Got to spend some time with Teresa. So we're coming up on the middle of March. Freight has started to pick up again. or a little bit. You know, it's usually the cycle. End of March, you can kind of, it should start picking up. The economy's still doing okay, so I think we're going to be all right. We're not going to see anything like it was last summer, though. So it's just going to be, I think it's just going to be kind of normal. Last summer was just crazy. So anyway, other than that, doing good. So talk to you later. Tomorrow we got to run up about 2.5 hours, get loaded. We got a long day tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. But thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.